Do you remember your first crush? That special person who made your heart beat faster? A first crush is a part of growing up for many of us. It can be a little embarrassing, a little funny, and a little magical. It is also a time when you start to notice all small things about another person. Today I want to share a true story about my first crush. And as you listen, you will learn new English words and phrases and improve your listening skills in a very fun and easy way. My first crush happened when I was in middle school. His name was Leo. At first, he was just another boy in my class. But one day, something happened that made me notice him. I was rushing to the class and my books fell everywhere. Papers flew all over the hallway. I felt so embarrassed. But then, a hand helped me. It was Leo. He did not say anything. Just help me pick up my books. He smiled and said, "Here you go." That's all he did. But in that moment, he was a hero. After that day, everything changed. I started to notice all the little things about him. I noticed how he laughed. It wasn't loud, just a quiet, happy laugh. I saw how he was always kind to everyone, even to the kids who were quiet. He would talk to them and make them feel seen. I felt like a magnet was pulling me towards him, and everything about him felt special. Soon, I was no longer a person who just went to school. I was a person who went to school to see him. Every morning, I would get to the class early just to watch him from my desk. My heart would start beating like a drum, and a feeling like butterflies would fly around in my stomach every time I saw him. When we were close, my face would get hot and red, and I would suddenly become very shy. Sometimes we would talk, not about anything important, just small friendly things. In the cafeteria, he would ask, "What are you having for lunch?" Or in the library, he would say, "I can't find this book." My body would feel so nervous, but in my mind, our conversations were perfect. We would have long talks in the school library. We would share a sandwich at lunch. He would ask me for help with his homework, and I would be so smart and helpful. These were just dreams, but they made me so happy. It was a wonderful secret world just for me and my thoughts. My biggest fantasy was about the school dance. In my mind, he would ask me to dance, and we would laugh and talk all night. We would be the best dancers there, and all my friends would be so happy for me. In my fantasy, everything was perfect. Then, one day, something real happened. It was a Monday, and I was walking with my friends, and we saw him. My friend said, "Now is your chance, go." I felt very brave, so I walked over to him. I was going to say, "Hi, how are you? But my mouth would not work. I just looked at him and said, hello. He looked at me, smiled, and said, hello. That was it. I stood there for a few seconds, completely frozen. And then I just walked away. My friends were laughing so hard. I was so embarrassed. It was not a perfect fantasy. It was a real awkward moment. But the memory of that feeling, the butterflies, the nervous energy, the sweet dreams, is something I will always remember. It's a wonderful part of growing up. My crush on Leo never became a big love story. We went to different high schools and we lost touch. The crush slowly became a sweet memory from a long time ago. But that memory is a part of me. It reminds me of a time when everything felt new and exciting. It reminds me that a first crush doesn't have to become a real relationship to be important. It is important because it is a beautiful feeling. Do you guys remember your first crush? Tell in the comments, and please subscribe to our channel to learn more true stories and to improve your English with us. Thank you everybody for listening to my story. Thank you so much. Bye bye.